So let's talk about children in the 70s growing up in today's society. First of all, I want to get into children in the 70s growing up in today's society. So real quick, why don't you holler out your year you were born, so we can know how far you get an idea of what age you were in the 70s. I'm sure there's different iterations. So I think the majority of us were born, the top. So Old Soul, you born 67?
Yes, sir.
I'm born 67. Big Doc 67. Preacher 68. Baller 68.
That's correct.
And then Crooner, what were you like? 50? 58. Huh? 58?
Wow.
58.
Yep.
So how old were you in the 70s, man? Like what? Oh shit. Well, 78 makes you 28, right? I mean 20.
No, 70 was the best time of my life.
1970. So what age was that for you?
70s was good. I was young, 18 to 25. Woo! Can't say nothing else. That's all. Can't say nothing else about the 70s. Woo! Oh man.
Hey, first of all, I think we would all say woo about our teenage years.
No.
I was gonna say none of us would say that because we were 7 and 8. We were driving big wheels with the gears with the hand, bro.
All right, so listen.
Okay.
Tell us what made the 70s. Tell us what made the 70s woo for you.
I'm gonna tell you this one thing I did. I was in Norfolk, Virginia, stationed. All right, I'm in the Navy.
How long?
18 months. Let me tell you this. I'll tell you this. This is funny. I told the women I was from Chicago. Boy, I must have thought I was Al Capone or somebody, man. I'm like, good Lord. They were slinging stuff my way like it wasn't nothing. I'm like, what's going on here? I'm from Chicago, that's all.
Where were you stationed at?
Norfolk, Virginia. Norfolk, Virginia.
Yeah.
He was in the country.
Oh, man, it was a trip. Portsmouth, Virginia. Man, oh, my God. Hampton Institute, Washington, D.C.
All of that that's all the country, bro. You was coming from the East Coast, going down to them country bunkers, and you was knocking them jaws out.
Hey, listen, let me tell a side story about that. Y'all remember John Smith, Community College?
Yes.
So
John Smith.
Yeah. So Frank, you may or may not. You if you saw him, but when we had the CCP party, you may or may not recall. But obviously from Philly, he went down to Florida, bruh. His name is Silk. His name is Smooth down there. To Crooner's point, you come from the East and then go down there, boy, to the South. Lord have mercy. I guess they find you a little faster or something like that, or what? What was it? What was it? Could have been your looks. Could have been your looks. So tell me, what was it?
It had to be my looks, man. What can I say? And Orlando was the same way. I went to Orlando, man. It was just.
So let's step back a bit. Then tell me when you were growing up, and really I want to kind of focus on things from a different perspective. Like when you talk about gaming and like when you grew up, how'd you play as a youngster in the streets? How'd you play? Did you play in the house? Did you stay outside? Like what did that look like for you?
I was a swimmer, man. So I was on the swim team and I had to stay out. I was out the house. I was in the street. See, I always chase women. So
at what age did you start chasing them? Like what age are you talking about?
5 or 6.
Hey, what was it called? What was the game you played?
Catch the girl, do the woo.
I know I did now.
Did y'all get it? We call it catch a girl, get a girl. What?
Yeah.
Anybody else have a different name for
it? No, that was what it was called.
Girl, freak a girl.
What does it be?
Catch a girl, freak a girl.
Oh Lord, and them girls be beating your ass while you trying to do it too. Wait, no baller, no.
The ones that hit you the worst is the ones that wanted it the most, you know.
Lord have mercy. So you would be out and playing games then, huh, Crooner?
Yeah, I was out on the street. I lived in the streets, man.
Yeah. Hide and seek. Did you play that growing up?
I played that growing up too.
What's the longest game of hide and seek you had?
I don't know.
Did you play? Anybody else play hide and seek growing up?
Oh yeah,
Come on now. I got a whole laundry list of games, yo. Come on.
Yeah. Run down that list real quick and let's do a check on that. What's the list? Start.
All right. red light, green light?
Red light, green.
Red light, green light. Red light, green light. That's right.
I got a lot of sisters, so hopscotch. Y'all never played no hopscotch?
Yes,
Talk
sir.
on the all right. What about
Hold on.
Go ahead.
Remind me of hopscotch. Hopscotch.
You draw the numbers of squares.
Yeah.
Yeah, you hop
in
on
it.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
What about the double dutch outside? I never jumped it, but I was always.
Did anybody
trying to
jump
my
double
sister.
dutch? Any of y'all fellas jump double dutch?
No,
I ain't had the
Friday
skills.
I can do it just a little bit, bro. I can do it just.
I ain't had the skills.
I learned to get in.
You
And
learned
that
to
was
get in?
about like 10 seconds. That's it.
2 left feet.
Hey, that takes some time, and you be like this.
Yep.
That joint hit, yo, when that joint hit you in the face, though,
Yeah.
smack.
Yep.
It's just
It's
like
a big ass rope.
all right, double dutch. What else?
Jacks. Little silver joints.
Yeah.
You spin it. You had the little top. You used to wrap it around
The
the
tops.
hook and spin the joint.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
Top.
So were any of y'all good at tops?
I was
Yes.
Man,
mom.
I'm gonna tell you, I was great at it, but nah, I wasn't good.
I was awesome, man.
You was awesome. So tell me your experience. What made you
Just to check
awesome?
this out. This is because we had some tops with metal spikes.
Yeah, most of them.
Yeah.
We
You
used to
should
play,
take them out and reverse them.
we used to play who could split your top. I just
Yes. Yes.
Listen.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
So to Doc's point, you could take them out. We used to sharpen them, bro. Like get them real
Yeah.
sharp.
You take them out and sharpen them. Yeah. Exactly.
Sharpen 'em, so we could split the damn tops. You be able to
Yeah.
pick it up, bro. Pick it up, put it in your hand,
Yeah.
spin it, flip it. Oh Lord.
Yeah.
You never play tops, B? Yeah, I mean, you kind of quiet over there, bro. I'm just curious.
I'm coming down B's lane. I'm coming down this
Coming down
lane.
this
Don't
lane?
worry.
Go
I'm
ahead.
coming down this lane.
Go ahead. What else?
So we got Simon Says.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Yeah, right. We got Tag.
Right.
You know, the blind man's bluff where they tie the rope around the thing around your neck, your eyes, and you got to try to tag the people in the circle.
No, I ain't never played that.
I ain't
You
never
never
played
played
that.
that?
Lord,
All right. What about the milk crate? We talked about this on Friday.
basketball.
Basketball.
oh
Milk
yeah.
Right.
crate.
Hey,
I told you that's B's wheelhouse.
hey, listen.
Get the
That's
ball.
how we
Full court in the backyard.
in the backyard, B.
I had a full court.
That's how we played. That's how we learned the game. We would set up a full court across the street. We would play it on the street, across the street, full court, on crates. And
Right.
if you can shoot a round ball in a crate, bruh, you doing good.
What about Rough House? Game
Yeah.
of 21, yo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
21?
literally was Rough House. Yes.
Yup,
Yes.
yup. Everybody standing under there waiting. Oh,
Yeah.
that is how I learned to play ball. As a matter of fact,
Yes, sir.
I know you're gonna talk about football, so I want to holler out football real quick. Did y'all play a lot of street football?
Yeah, man.
Heck yeah.
Especially when it
Heck
snowed.
yeah.
That was
Block when it
crazy,
snowed.
man.
Listen,
Forget about
They
it.
tackle in the snow on the tackle.
Yes.
tackle
That's
on the
it.
snow. That's probably why I
Man,
got
that
a
make
lot
no
writing
sense.
down and broken stuff. I'm just keeping it real because I would go in there. I did not care when we played in the snow, but more importantly, I'm talking about street on when you play football on the street.
No,
you
on
playing
the
with
street,
cars and
yes.
tackling
Yeah.
people.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So
Dude, they
Edwin,
went
you gotta
past the
remember this,
grass.
but Edwin, we was playing on the street, and this older head, he was like 5 years, Kenny O'Neal. His name's Kenny O'Neal. I'm sending him a name right now, nigga, Kenny O'Neal. He tackled me, lifted me up off the ground. I landed, sprained both my wrists, walking home with my wrist jacked up, yo. And so to let you know how I hold on to grudges, so as I got a little bit bigger, 15, 16, he was in his mid-20s. He
Right.
ran that joint back, woo, like it was wrestling, boy. All chuckling. I'm 235 pounds of fat. Woo, wham!
Bro,
Yeah.
we used to
Back
have
to-
we would have football tournaments where we would have played in different people from different neighborhoods. We go
Right,
out to
right,
different
right.
blocks. So
Different blocks.
we were 72nd Ave, right? Huber Street 72nd Ave group. We would play different people in basketball. They come out and play football, bro. Oh my good, and be getting it in. And then we would go
Right.
up to Cheltenham Avenue, and that's when we go play tackle. Or Simon Park, man. Oh my
Down on
goodness.
playground, yeah.
Yes, sir. Oh Lord. What
You
else?
know what, man? This is awesome how this transferred from like Philadelphia to Chicago, all the major cities, man. You know, it just transferred over. You know,
What's what you do? You
You know, you
Everybody
know
did
what
the
we had
same.
in common? You know what we all had in common?
What's that?
We was poor. and we had to figure out how to entertain ourselves, right? And the violence that we see now, yo, if we had a beef with somebody on the block, we would just be a rumble, and then that'd be it. You know,
we'll be friends. We'll be friends later on.
Hey, Big Doc, you remember the girl we fought over in 7th grade before you grew 16 inches?
What was her name? Was
I don't know. That's why I'm asking.
Listen, I can't believe you're asking him to remember. First off,
Michelle Blackwell.
It might have been, but I didn't know.
Oh, Michelle Black. Yes.
No, Blackwell. Michelle Blackwell.
No, I know you're talking about. I know.
I don't know if she was in 7th grade with us.
Oh, tall, light-skinned Michelle Blackwell?
Yeah. She's not tall anymore, but she was tall to us then. But Big Doc was only like regular height then. We don't remember. Watch, look. We both threw a punch at the same time and landed and knocked both of us down. You don't remember that, Big Doc?
No,
I do not. We threw the punches in the 7th grade gym in the locker room. We threw the punch at the same time. We hit each other. We both fell down, and we've been homies ever since.
Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. How funny. Did we play ball? Did we play a lot of basketball in Austin Me here?
1978. Well, you know, it was houses, right? Well, depending about what house you was in. House 2, House 3, House 1.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
House 4, yeah.
And that was the first middle school that had air conditioning.
Yeah, for sure. That's what happens when you go to a PWI institution.
Indeed.
Yeah, hey, that's probably the only thing I think. I was like, Mom, thank you for shipping me over there. They got air conditioning. What other games you got, bro? What?
Hey, what about the Jonas? Ooh. Yeah, slats.
Hand slaps. Yeah.
The hand slaps. Woo.
Yeah. I wasn't good at that one.
I love that game.
We still played it.
Yeah. Until I got my hands tore up one time, bro. Because I used to be.
It was the card had the deck of cards and used the knuckles.
Knucks. Yeah.
Nuts.
Yeah.
Nuts, right?
Nuts.
Woo. These things right here.
Yeah. How do you play that game? How'd you play Knucks? I forget. Does anybody remember?
Take the knuckles, put your knuckle in between, bend the cards, and you have to slap the person. Yeah.
No. But wasn't it?
Depending on how many red cards.
Yes, the red cards.
Right.
Oh my God, it was about red cards.
That's how many knucks you would get.
Hey, I remember one time I was crying because I had so many damn red cards, bro. My hands was jacked up.
Yeah.
My
brother always wanted to play knucks just to hit my hand because I always lost.
Because the goal was to get rid of red cards, right?
Yeah.
So wait. How do you actually get red cards? That's the question.
I forget how it's
52. You dealt out 25.
Yeah.
And each person got 26 cards or something like that. And then you had to get rid of as fast as you can within a certain time frame. And whatever you didn't get rid of, that's what and whoever had the most red cards. And then it was in the lunchroom. They actually at Lincoln, they actually banned that because people they was fighting.
They were scrapping over it, right?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
You know how you West Oak Lane.
We came out there and look.
Y'all used to claim niggas. Y'all was on a different level.
Look, they came out everything was a fight, bruh. Yeah. Oh my God. What else? What else you got on that list, Preacher?
You
got hot potato.
Hot potatoes, stick ball, wall ball.
Stick ball with a half ball, right?
Wire ball.
What's wire ball? What's wire ball?
That wire that goes from light to light. That long wire that goes from light to light. We used to throw tennis balls up to the wire. If it hit the wire, you got a home run. But if 4 catches, you was out.
Yeah, I remember stick ball heavily because stick ball was.
Wait. I get some of these games that we're reminiscing about, but who the hell would think of wire ball?
I don't know. That's why I ain't never heard of wire ball.
We played fireball.
But I'm just saying the concept. If you hit the wire, it's a home run.
That's right. The guy had to catch it.
What's first base though?
First base if he drops it. If you throw the ball over the wire
Yeah.
and he catches it, it's out. If he drops it, then it's a first base.
So what
But
is
if
Oh,
it hits the
okay.
wire-
It was a kid. Okay, I see.
Okay, I never played that before.
I never played that one, but okay.
How about
hear you,
I
though.
played the game where you would throw a ball up, maybe a football in the air, and then everybody would have to try to catch it, and then whoever
Yeah.
caught it would go up and then maybe throw the ball next or whatever.
You had kickball back in the day also.
Kickball.
Yeah, that
Ball.
dodgeball. But the wall ball, if you remember at Meehan, when you first walk up to Meehan, you would throw the ball, and if you didn't catch the ball, you had to run up and tag the wall before somebody hit you in the back of that.
Or you had to
That's
say,
right.
yeah, I remember
Right.
that.
Yo, listen.
That's the
you-
place so
you-
dangerous.
Yes.
Hold on.
Tennis ball.
Yeah,
go ahead.
and there's been times where you'd have to stand, but there'd be times when we played wall
You'd have
ball.
to stay
You have
against
to
the
just
wall.
stand there against the wall.
And yes,
Yeah.
yes.
It was like
But that was
suicide. I
great.
think it was called like suicide or something
No,
like that.
well, yeah, on asphalt
Yeah.
was like chink. Like if you were slapping a joint across the ball off the wall and you missed it, you
Yeah.
play
Yep.
asphalt like that.
Dude, they throw that ball at you, bruh.
Yeah,
you would
yeah,
think-
hit you in the back.
Oh, that hurt, man.
Hit
And
you
guess
in the
what?
back or hit you in the ass.
We all survived.
Yeah.
And most
Yeah.
of y'all grew up without wearing seatbelts in your cars.
I
Just
know.
so you know.
So hold on. Let me I'm gonna run 3 off real quick. So Chase, the game Chase is like tag, but Chase is you start out with one person and then you catch another person and they help you catch the final person. Bruh. I used to be like super thin. I'd be running for blocks without any fear of somebody snatching you up off the street. You know what I mean? Like I would be
And
way
then-
out in the neighborhood.
And B can confess that's why you got so good at running at Temple from the police. Because when you was a young boy, you was good. You was like
Yes, sir.
before Hussein.
He had
Bolt,
good air.
It was Eric Anderson, yo.
Oh Lord, I jump. Oh my God, that story is something else. And then the other one is just kind of racing up and down the street to see who was the fastest, right? You would run from light to street light, or
Yeah,
2 street lights. Oh my God.
Edwin, tell the story, Edwin.
We had go ahead, Edwin. Tell us.
Sure.
Edwin got to tell the story of you and me racing our old behind out here on.
That
on
was the
Montana
70s.
When we was
That's-
reminiscing. Yeah. Tell a story. Tell a story.
No,
He don't
that was
want to
the
tell a
70s.
story. He don't want to
And
tell a story
somebody
because
almost fell.
this 330-pound boy at that time smoked him on the block, pole
Hey,
to pole.
Preacher
And
had
I
his
was
stomach up in the
330,
air.
yo.
He had his
I
stomach
was,
up in the air.
y'all was there, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
It
we
was
were.
like he was
Okay.
walking on water. I ain't never seen
That's
you run
right.
so fast.
Doesn't count. Not part of
330
70s.
pounds.
Oh, so it was like, oh,
Not
so
part of 70s. Sorry. Don't remember that.
What else? What else you got on that list?
Well, we baked the kickball, the crate ball, the dodgeball. But the way we played dodgeball, man, like we played it right here, and you could only get out if you got hit in the face. So everybody trying to hit you in the face, yo.
Come on.
And I played with older kids, so I would, and I wasn't allowed off my block, so they all had
Yes.
to come around here and play on the block because my grandparents didn't play that lead the block stuff. But man, you know how many pair of glasses I went through? If you break one more
because of
damn
that,
pair of
yeah.
glasses, yo, I used to walk into school. This joint be taped up over here. This side be taped up over here. I was so glad my kids didn't have to wear glasses.
Did
growing
you?
up, 'cause
The most dangerous game we ever played. I don't know if y'all ever played this here before. And it's not. It really is not a game, man. It's just being stupid. But we would lean up against. Back in Philly, your lawn. It ain't like lawns out here in California. You because the row houses. Your lawn would go like this and then slope down. Or
Right.
we would either lay on the lawn on the slope or lean against the wall. And then we had somebody, you would take like 10 deep breaths and then hold your last breath. You would hold it real deep and somebody would press on your heart, dude. And then you would pass out. No, listen. And then you would pass out. I swear, listen, I don't know what it's
I
called.
believe you.
But when you would pass out, here's the exhilarating part about it. You have these amazing dreams, right? Like when you pass out, you get all like, oh my God, I'm surprised we ain't die. One day I passed out, dude. I hit my face. I was like, what? I woke up, I was like, oh, you would just drop. That's when we learned, that's when we used to do it against the wall. Then we learned to lay on the grass because
Wasn't that called opioids?
dude, I don't know what it's dude. We used to play that game. I'm not lying. It was the craziest thing ever that we would do some stupid stuff. I'm surprised nobody died doing it.
Speaking of stupid stuff, we see a lot of snowstorms, and used to grab on the back of the bus,
Yes.
and the bus was you would slide on the feet, and the bus would you just
Yes.
literally grab onto the bumper, the rear bumper of the
Slide up and
bus,
down.
and they up and down the street. It was
And,
crazy.
and Preacher will verify this. Remember, we used to play around on train tracks.
Oh yeah, right here, right there, right around the corner. Yeah.
Right around
I got my ass beat three times because of them damn tracks.
Yeah,
So hold on.
Same damn
playing
day.
around the graveyard.
Let's talk quickly about electronics back in the day. So, what games did y'all play? And I gotta step away from the camera here. But what games did y'all play electronically?
Electric football with the men that you
Atari.
turn on.
Yeah.
That was
Put them on the bottom. The
the
direction.
way
you want
this
to go.
vibrated. Oh, that was funny as hell.
Oh man.
You had to put
You
put
had
the
no
paper on
control
there.
of nothing.
You put a little piece of paper on the side of it so it can go faster to the left or go over to the right.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about Tecmo Bowl?
Atari.
No.
Football,
Listen,
Atari
Hot
big?
Wheels.
listen.
Hot Wheels.
Ding!
Oh,
Yo, you got Tecmo
Hey.
Bowl?
Tecmo Bowl.
Come
Yo,
on, bruh.
Yo, let's get it.
Tecmo
Come
Bowl.
on, bruh. Ding!
Oh,
Look,
man.
hold on. That was number one, and then number two
That's
came
amazing.
out.
yes, that's the boy right there. That's
Look.
it right
Yeah.
there.
You
Yo,
can pass with this one.
That's
This one you can
that's
pass
smart.
with.
The little
Yeah.
dot.
I ain't got. Unfortunately, I don't have a head-to-head one, but it was this.
But
Then I had
that's
to go
the
ahead and get this
best,
one right here.
best one.
We used to bet playing these games. This is the basketball one, bruh.
That's yo.
Look.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Let's do it.
The green one is the best one out of all of them.
But does anybody remember before Tecmo Bowl and the handheld ones? Paper football.
Yep.
Oh, the little triangle. When you
The
at the
little
whole
triangle. Yep,
Right.
just like that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Paper football, baby.
Yeah.
We used to bet games.
Yeah.
We used to
Yeah,
bet
We
playing
man.
that.
turned that up at the lunchroom.
So, Kruna,
Absolutely.
let me ask you
Yeah.
this. Kruna been pretty quiet. You don't know nothing about these games, bro?
Oh yeah. I do.
So before all of these, though, before all these football games came out, even before Tecmo Bowl came out, it was the electric football board. Remember, you would
Yeah,
buy
that's
a
what we were
football
talking
net?
about.
You talked about
Yeah,
that.
we were talking about that. Yeah,
So
right.
you went off camera and
football.
talked about that.
Shit. You
Did
know how to make
was it
people
me or
run
did
routes?
everybody have the Steelers and the Cowboys?
Eagles, baby. I had the Eagles. I had Steelers. I'm sorry, because I was a Jack. I was a big Terry Bradshaw fan back then. I had
Steelers and
pictures.
Cowboys, I think, was the only team that they made in them. I mean, in
Right,
our region,
right.
anyway.
Then they started painting them and making other ones.
That's right.
Started doing. But the guy, you would pause it. You would set your man up to run a route. Then you would he'd run like a flank. You would bend the things in the bottom.
Yeah.
Football, phone football, and you flick the football and hit the guy. If you hit it, he caught the pass, right? And then he
The little spongy football.
oh my
Yeah.
God, dude. Oh
Here's a
Lord.
disgusting one we used to do without the. Remember the spitballs in the straw?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
football stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
you.
yeah.
To the
It's hold up. We lost you.
what's the fat word?
What's that? We lost you. Go ahead. Say it again.
You lost me.
You there? Yeah, you did. You down? You're there now.
Oh, okay. I don't know what just happened. No, I was just talking about how Mr. What was the fat security officer
What?
at Lincoln, the dean at Lincoln High School? What was
Oh, I
the
don't
fat boy? Y'all always was in trouble.
Yeah, nah, for sure. I was always in trouble.
I can't remember his name, but Silcox was the principal. But I'll go
Yeah,
pull
Silcox.
him up from and I'll send it in the group text.
And then the basketball coach with the funky mouth. I forget.
Oh yeah,
Davis.
Mr. Davis.
Mr. Davis.
Yeah.
This breath smell like pure doo doo.
Listen, Reverend Waller. She told him he called Tanya Waller up to the front, and she said, "Excuse me, you want me to come up there?" And he said, "Yeah." He said, "I'm gonna take your breath smell like ass."
Wow.
11th grade. Y'all
And
know
then-
Tanya.
Yeah,
Boom,
oh
right
my
to the
God.
right to the principal's office.
So-
You ain't never
What other game? What other
lied
things
though.
did we do in the 70s?
A box of Tic Tacs wouldn't help.
Oh no. He had straight up dookie breath. I'm not lying. He would melt your face. He would melt your face. How bad is it? Listen, it's clear that I'm not making it up because everybody else agrees.
No.
His breath stank.
Oh,
Right.
most definitely.
It stank. So what else? What else are we missing on here, bro? As we,
Cartoons,
man.
bro.
Dead man.
Cartoon.
Dead man.
Yeah, you draw the joint out in the middle of the street. You had the
yeah,
X's
we
in the
did.
middle.
We did.
And
Oh,
you
hold on.
dug up the tar.
Go ahead.
You
Go
dug
ahead.
the tar up, and then you go one through all that, but you would smack the guy's top all the way down to the other end of the block.
Tops. That's exactly what I was going to write. Tops. Tops.
Yeah.
Tops.
You call it dead man. You make that block,
It's
bro.
man.
That
Yeah.
was the best game.
Yeah.
Listen, that game. We used to
You
build.
can swipe the board's joint all the way down to the other end of the block.
Listen, here's the thing, right? So there's a benefit. There's a benefit to caps. You can have a soda bottle. You can have a soda bottle cap, right? It's real small. You pluck it because you go from 1 to like 15 or 22, and then you got to get into the middle or something like that, right?
That's what it
And then
is.
you got to go backwards, I think. But the small cap, it can fit into those small spaces, so you pluck it.
Right.
A big peanut butter cap, you know what I'm saying? It's so big.
Buck is great.
You get on
Right.
the line,
Buck is great.
it's too big to get in. But the small cap is so light, you can take the peanut butter cap and smash that thing across the street. And so that's the disadvantage. And we used to take a screwdriver and put it in the street and dig up tar out of the street and pack it down.
Yes.
Oh my God, bruh.
But the best one was the gallon milk crate, the gallon milk tops. Those are the best ones. The gallon ones.
The small ones?
Yeah, that's on the gallon.
No,
that were
baby.
the best
You know,
ones.
before they got all eco-friendly, they used to be the big heavy duty gallon drugs cat. You know, when you
trying to
gallon
Right,
milk
right,
would
right.
deliver.
I like
It was the
look,
heavy duty. It's not like these eco-friendly little
plastic
stuff.
ones.
Plastic ones, yeah.
I like the big peanut butter ones, baby. The more I can pack it in, the more I can slide your ass all the way down. And then if you miss them, hey, you ever slide the cap so hard
Yes.
and you miss it, and your shit
Yes.
just fly all the way down the street?
Yes.
Oh
Yes.
my God, caps. Doc, we was thinking on the same thing there. All right. What else, Preacher? Anything else?
I'm trying to think of what else.
Hot bread and butter.
Hot bread butter.
I mean,
What's
you
that?
know, what?
Hot bread and butter?
Hot bread and butter. Yeah. You would get the belt and you would hide it. And then it was like hot bread and butter. Come get your supper. Then you had to go into the joint, find the belt. So whoever found the belt, you can tear somebody's asses up until they get back to the step.
I remember.
Hot bread and butter. Yeah.
So from an electronics perspective, we had Atari, Nintendo. What else? Because Atari was one of the first systems out, wasn't it? Atari.
Yeah.
I didn't have none of those. I didn't have none of those. Tony, Anthony,
Tony
my
Black.
neighbor did. I didn't have.
I had
none
Atari.
of
You had
that.
Donkey Kong. That's when it first came out with Atari. Defender. Back
Yeah.
then.
Oh, love Defender.
Ding,
Yes.
ding. And Donkey Kong was the shot. Space Invaders.
And
was the shot.
Asteroids.
And that stupid tennis game with the ball.
Yes. Dude. They used to be the shot. And then they had Intellivision come out.
Yes.
Nintendo, they had a television. Well, I think
Hey,
Intellivision was the one with Tecmo Bowl.
Did you have the one projected on your TV on your wall though? Because like
No.
we had the one. My neighbor, he had the one where it was projected on the wall, and you could shoot duck targets,
Oh yeah, no, we ain't
air
had-
target on the wall.
That's the one from Sears. That's the one from Sears.
Oh, Lord, no, we ain't
I
had-
remember that one. Yeah, I remember that one from Sears.
Intellivision game, the one where they had the men that looked like sticks and they would play football, that became a big game where we used to have competition similar to the we progressed from the electronic football board to playing those games like that with football, and we'd have different teams and play one another. Oh Lord, the man would run across the pattern, and it would be literally he's on the bottom of the screen, and then he run up to the top of the screen. You throw the ball, and it's just a line, right, like a digit.
Yeah.
And to the guy, oh Lord, that's crazy. And then they tackle the guy, and he be sitting down like this, like he leaning, like he in a pool. What else? Any other because right now, today, everything is realistic, basically, right?
Heck
Compared to
yeah.
what we used to play back in the day, and kids don't go out.
Yeah, that back in the day, you wanted to go outside. You had to be outside. You didn't want to stay in the house.
Exactly.
You wanted to go outside, man.
Exactly. That's
It was
crazy,
Get
bro.
that fresh air.
Dude.
Huh?
You had to get that fresh air.
You had to get the
Yeah,
fresh
man,
air.
there's nothing-
You had to get
there
the
was
fresh
nothing in the
air.
house to do. The adults stayed in the house.
I know.
You
Hey
didn't
man.
play with them.
But if you stayed in the house, you was cleaning that house if you stayed in the house.
Hey, listen.
I definitely didn't want to be in the house, yo.
You wanted to be in the house?
Did not.
No, kids didn't want to be in the house back in the day, but now you can't get them out of the damn house. But then again, well, I don't know. Is it like that on the East Coast? Because I know on the West Coast, you can't get a kid out of the house. Is that like that on the East Coast? Because East Coast is different from the West Coast. West Coast, there's so many. It's different. It's not.
Yeah, you have options. You have more options, and it's nice weather all year round.
Well, I don't want to say it's about options, bro. When you're little, I think it's about knowing people on the block. Back in the East Coast, when you're little, you tend to know people on your block. But I don't know if it's like that anymore. Has that changed?
That's because it was raw. Because back in the day, it was raw home living. Everybody was in raw homes, so
I
everybody
can only
was
speak.
blocking them.
Right.
That's still the same thing right now. A lot of people are still in real.
No, but when my kids were growing up, my son, he didn't really like going outside. Whereas Chris and Delina, they love to be outside.
Yeah.
So, you know, he and everybody knew everybody, but he's like, I don't want to be out there. It's hot out there. I can sit here in air conditioner and play Sega, PlayStation or whatever. So, yeah.
I'm sure games have definitely had an impact on people going out. It changed how, you know, people get out there. I wonder, it surely has impacted the obesity rate, because I'm going to tell you right now, bruh.
And, it took away from the ability for these kids to learn how to communicate in regular society. Yeah. They don't even know how to engage in real conversations.
Social skills.
That's the key.
Yeah, and which leads to other factors like depression, right? You know, because you just don't have those tangibles to be able to maneuver through when you have, you know.
And you're not learning different people's personalities neither. It's just like you're just stuck in a house and just knowing your mom and dad's and your brother's personality, and you don't know that person outside's personality.
The only time you wanted to stay in the house is if you were watching cartoons. That's the only time in the 70s. If you wanted to stay in the house, was watching cartoons.
Hey, on that note,
Kung Fu Theater.
Hey, on that note, I will say this. Doc, you still watch cartoons, don't you?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, you do, boy.
Yeah.
What's your favorite cartoon?
Every time I'm over his crib, I make sure he got the Cartoon Network.
Listen, Pluto TV,
right,
on the Fire Stick. It's, if you have a smart TV, Pluto TV is free. They have a classic Cartoon Network. Go ahead, boy. I see you. They have a classic Cartoon Network, and I was just watching Popeye the Sailor Man. Popeye the Sailor Man.
Our last. Hey, listen. Well, with that said, fellas, we're gonna go ahead and end this thing. We just wanted to holler and just reminisce a little bit. I guess Crooner wasn't into today. Crooner was just like in another world. Matter of fact, I think it's because Crooner, he didn't grow up in our age. You know what I mean? Crooner? Another world over there.
While we was playing in tag, he was actually. Yeah, I mean,
tagging.
He was tagging it.
He was tag.
Yeah,
girl. He caught him.
He caught him, right? He didn't play catch a girl.
I let them catch me too.
Well, brothers, listen. Next week we're gonna do we're gonna do another Black Trivia. So please get your guest. I think I'm gonna have to step up and get some additional people because. You know, we want to make this be a lot of fun, and we'll do this.
I want sweets.
Hey, she ready. She gonna bring a friend.
Vengeance is mine.
She's bringing a friend too.
Hey,
bringing another friend.
We got not Murph.
Nah. She bringing another young lady to come and play.
Okay, well we'll probably ask too.
Yeah, I hope y'all do. But I ain't listen this time. I'm just picking questions right out.
Preacher, real quick.
What's up?
I know why Vance didn't see Empire because he was watching Queen of the South. I couldn't remember, but he was watching Queen of the South.
It was Queen of the South is off the chain. Matter of fact,
I finished that series already too. Yeah,
Queen of the South. Yeah. Is Queen of the South done?
Yeah.
No. They just had was it season 5? I'm not sure if that was the last one.
That was the last one.
Oh, okay. It was good though. It was good.
They were supposed to, but he didn't.
Look. Let me tell you something. Yeah, Queen of the South is good. It was something else I was watching. I just can't remember because I watched so much TV.
Did anybody watch Breaking Bad?
Yeah, Breaking Bad is off the chain. Breaking Bad was good.
Great show.
The follow-up movie wasn't all that great. It was
that really was bad.
Oh, and I watched a movie called C. That was on Apple TV. C, with Jason Momoa.
Okay.
None of y'all saw
it? Is it a drama?
Is that the Aquaman dude?
It's good, dog.
Yeah. But it's sort of like a futuristic type thing.
Yeah, they're blind and stuff like that. Yeah.
They're trying to get to another land because their land is downfall.
Yeah, for sure. All right, brothers. Well, listen, man, love y'all. We're gonna jump off here. I gotta run some errands, man. I love y'all, and
I love y'all too.
To our viewers out there, we out.
Good win, baby. Good win. We still in it.
Bye, crooner. Bye,
Yeah,
crooner.
bye.
Later.
Next
Bye,
time we
old
hope you
soul.
more engaged. Bye-bye.
Nurses, put your teal on, old soul. Put your dolphin trap on.
Stacks Records, brother. Stacks.
My brothers, my brothers, my brothers, my brothers, my brothers. Video podcast.